You know, people are preparing and prepping up for a food shortage. But my point is that during this time where you're prepping up, you should be thinking about a business on the side where you can make some extra money. And one of the things I decided to do is use my garden also for not only the nonprofit food bank in our town, but to also make revenue off of items I know that will grow well in the garden quickly and produce a lot of crop to sell to make a profit off of it. You got to think beyond the game of what's going on right now and quit being a victim and acting like a victim and become more resourceful and learn how to make yourself more secured in your finances and your resources. It's great to grow these great big gardens and can it all up and, maybe sell some of it if you want to later on, but cans, the jars cost a lot of money. And it's easier to sell fresh produce during the summer when people are traveling on vacations in their RVs. So I'm going to show you now what I'm doing to make my garden start to generate revenue for me this summer in a short amount of time. And the one item I have chosen is a very quick 45 to 50 day crop to start producing massive amounts of food to sell. So let's take a look at this. Let's get started. Well, folks, as you can see here, I've got my mound with my squash. The zucchini, which is this right here, and you can identify it by the leaf. Just remember this leaf. And then I got butternut, which actually run outward. But the zucchini just bushes, so it doesn't go anywhere. That's why I planted the squash that way. Now let's go over here to the yellow squash, or what we call crookneck squash. Notice the leaf on that. That's much different. You can tell the difference with the leaves versus the zucchini. And of course, this is all butternut. And in the front, and it's going to run out this way down the hill. So we go around the back side of the coop here. And you see I've got more squash. These are just pumpkins and corn. And since the chickens tore up this area right here when they got out by accident, I just replanted something else. And of course, here we go, more yellow squash. Of course, more yellow squash. Some more. Now you're probably wondering why I'm going to do this. Do I really eat that much squash? No. There's show off. Another thing to note is that it's about 45 to 50 days before you start getting the squash plants putting on the yellow squash and the zucchini. And they pick them about 9 inches. They're really tender, good slicers. And, they're going to weigh close to a little over a pound. And at $1.48 in the store right now, Walmart for, guess what? That's a lot cheaper to sell for $1. Somebody gets better food, cheaper price, and it's readily available daily. So this is an experiment business to see how I can make this place more productive, and can I really make a living growing a garden for fun. But there's also another thing. You have to start thinking about innovative ways to get yourself off the grid, innovative ways to sell products legally. And it's just important that you get more resourceful as the resources dry up. And this is one way to do it. So if this works this year, and I have a lot of sales on the squash, I'll be doing it again next year. Plus, I eat the stuff. But you want to you want to go ahead and think about how you're going to do a business. And I decided that squash is the easiest stuff in my area to grow. And since it's the easiest to grow, and it grows real good here, that's a cash crop, if you think about it. Now there's other stuff like carrots. I got a whole bunch of rainbow heirloom carrots all over the place because I didn't pick them soon enough. And yes, I could pick those in, but they take longer to develop. You know, the carrot has a lot longer time to grow, to actually go to market with. And stuff like this summer squash, very easy, people buy it, and I'm pretty sure that I will get a lot of takers on it. If not, I planted a bunch at the community garden down by the community center, and that'll be available for the food bank that I serve here that we're doing stuff for. And so either way, if I can't sell all of it, I can just give it to the food bank and the people here in town will eat it. But I've already got some started over there, so it might be, you know, an abundance of it, but there's always other things you can do. I could always talk to somebody about putting a stand on their side of the road and selling it the other way. Just think about business. You're going to have to be resourceful and not a victim in this economy. Thanks for watching. Hope you hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe.